Basically right here I'm doing a quick video on how to kill fire ants. You take a pitcher, like an electric pitcher that boils water. This pitcher can be used to make coffee, tea, or noodles, or whenever you need something that has, you know, a requirement for hot water. You get it boiling hot, then you put a little bit of dish detergent in there. Make sure you keep an eye on it, because once it starts boiling, it'll shoot away from you. It'll shoot up, and you'll end up getting water all over your counter everywhere. So once you've done that and it's hot and it comes to a boil, you'll hear it. At that point, when you start to hear it, you just lift it off of the hot griddle. The light will come off, and you walk outside. You walk outside, then you see the ant pile that you want to attack, and then you pour it in a zigzag motion. You see all the ants coming out of there, and this hot boiling water mixed with the dish detergent will kill the pile and the ants at the same time. You might have to do it 2 or 3 times until you really got them, because sometimes one isn't enough. Or you can just boil like 4 or 5 pots on the stove, and don't expect this to be like a permanent solution, because the ones that survive, they'll turn around and make another pile tomorrow, trust me. But you can slow them down so you won't have ants all over your yard, all over the place. And you just pour it in there till you have a nice consistency. All right, I got another ant pile, fire ant pile, right over here by my swimming pool. You know, and sooner or later they'll be everywhere, so they're busy. Let me go ahead and take care of them. And this is a small ant pile, so I can get them going pretty quickly. Let's see if I find another one. Here's another ant pile right in here. Pour that hot water on them. You know, and eventually these ant piles, man, these ants they'll take over your whole yard, I'm telling you. So this is the way you kill them fast and get them out, get them gone. I can't tell if that's one or not. But like I said, here's the one I've killed already. See, I poured it all on that one. That was a big one. And as you see, there's hardly any ants moving around in there now, because I doused them with this hot water. Y'all might think this is cruelty, but forget that. They'll be all in your house. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for that. Here's another ant pile. Here's a big ant pile here. See, you won't even notice they'll be there. And I don't even have probably enough water for this one. So this one I'm gonna have to pour it really fast and cave this one in on them, because this one is a pretty big pile. But it looks like they moved out of there recently. So might be a few of them in there, or they're out working, trying to build another pile. You just pour it all along there, anywhere you see them. And try to get rid of these piles, because it's aggravating. And like I said, you'll see the holes, you know, where they were at, and just keep pouring it. And then you have to go back and make another one, or you could just get like 5 pitchers of hot water or pots and just come out. But you can only bring out one at a time unless you got some help. See, there's another one right there. I'm gonna come back and get that one. Now, if you live in the South, like I live in North Carolina, these ants, the dirt is very soft. You know, that red dirt. So them ants get in there and they cause havoc. And if you let it go over a summer's period of time, you'll low-key have almost a infestation of ants in your yard by these piles. That's why you want to get rid of them. You know, and it sucks. You know, but the ants are doing what they're doing. You know, that's what they do. You know, if you go into the woods, you're gonna see ant piles and stuff everywhere. You just don't want them next to your yard, because you open up a bag of chips or drop some crumbs, they're gonna get in your house. You know what I'm saying? For real. Especially if they're so close to your door. And that's what I'm trying to do, get them to back away from my house. So if I kill the ants, you know, then they won't be so close to the house. So that's what I'm trying to do. And then they'll move further into the woods and you won't see the ant piles and stuff because you've killed them. And but you have to do this at least once a year because, you know, while you're doing it, they'll keep trying to come back and they can build another ant pile just as fast as you'd kill one. Like I said, just get you some regular, you know, dish soap. Take it and squeeze. You don't have to take that much. You squeeze a little bit in there, either before it boils or after it boils, to hear the water simmer down. But if you squeeze it in there before it starts boiling, and it starts boiling, it can spill out and get away from you. That's why you have to be really close to a sink. And I wouldn't walk away from it. So if it's just water, it ain't gonna boil out. So if it's got that dish detergent, it'll come right out of there. And then just close the lid, wait for the blue light to come off, and go out there and kill another ant pile. And this is the most best way that I can see for you to kill the ant piles. It's just like this. And it's pretty effective. At least you'll destroy the pile, kill the ants that's in there. And if it's a real big red ant pile, then it's real deep. You know, them red ant piles can be the size of a football. So I poured this whole jug in the ant pile and it just was looking for more water. So you might have to do that 3, 4, 5, 6 times, pots and pots and pots, just to get all the way down. And they're definitely gonna make another spot. But hopefully they'll relocate it outside of your yard. Another one over here by my pool. Knock that one out. See if I can see any more by the pool. Anytime you see like a loose, grainy sand, it's an ant pile. Here's another one. See if we can find any out here. It's not an ant pile. That looks like a pile for like a squirrel or something. Put a little. So looks like I got the ones that are close by over here. Can't really see in the grass too well to know if I got any more I gotta get over here. Let's walk out here and see if we can find something else. I know I got some big piles, like that one over there. You can see it from back there, but I'm gonna have to get like a lot of pots and stuff to kill that one. So I see clumps of grass. Or cut the grass. I don't see these piles. There's one. All right. Here's another one. Here's another one. But now they're starting to be kind of away from the house. So, and that had a few ants in it. And once you get the bubbles and all that and fizz it all around and drown them in that soapy water, that pile gone. You don't get it all though, then the pile will be back the next day. At least if you kill the pile, they got to put it somewhere else. They're survivors, you dig what I'm saying? That's how that go. That's how that go. All right, so over here we got a humongous fire ant pile. I've already poured one. Look how big that hole is. And you see them still in there. Look at it, it's a whole pitcher. My bad. Whole pitcher going in there. You see a couple dead ones on the top. And the whole pitcher went in there. Look at it, it's gurgling. Look at how the water's draining in there. You'd have to fill this up 15 times just to even kill this one pile. And from my experience, you just got to come back and over certain days and just do it again. And then, see, they used to be over here, way over here. And I'm just trying to get them off my property. I don't care what they do out there. I saw them crawling inside the pile over the water because they were down inside of there. I probably put one more over there. Then the rest of them here, they're trying to figure it out. They'll just go make another pile. They don't care. All right. So I got a few more piles around the house to get. And you got all the little piles. You don't have to put much on these little ones, but they'll turn into something. This was one I did earlier. You see a little bit of activity over here. There's something going on here. Yeah, there's some ants in here. For me, it's the damn mini piles that kill me. You know, when the ants move out of their home and go get their own place, that's what kills me.